Dr. April here. Okay, let me go live on Instagram. Oh, look at Instagram showing up. Okay. I love it. I love it. I've never seen it do this before. I'm sorry. I got a little excited. Hi, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So, this week is our third week of celebrating Women's History Month. Okay, I have been holding space for you every single Thursday in March at 12:15 p.m. EST Standard Time. We have one more week to go. Can you believe it? The month has just flown by. So, in today's episode, we are going to be talking about how joy is your birthright. Joy is your birthright, sis. It is not something that you have to earn. It is not something that you have to fight for. Okay, joy is yours. Joy belongs to you. Okay, so that is what we're going to be talking about today in this episode. So in the meantime, while we give people a couple of moments to hop on, go ahead and tell me in the comments where you are watching from. Let me know where you are watching from in the comments. And then also just let me know, how is your day going? How is your day going today? How are you doing? Have you stopped today to just do a quick mental health check-in with yourself? Share it in the chat. And even if you are watching the replay, that is totally fine. I still want you to engage and participate, okay? And can you guys believe, y'all, we only have like 10 more days left in March. March happens to be my birthday month. Shout out to all the Aries out there. And I'm so excited about my birthday as it approaches. And so, yeah, we're going to go ahead and get started. And also, I just want to say that today I'm also holding space for you to celebrate your wins, whether they are big or small. Drop them in the chat, drop them in the comment box. We want to hear from you. You never know what you share and how that might actually inspire another sister. Okay. And I guess I'll share my wins. So I would say one of my wins, which I'm super excited about, is my recent collaboration with Black Mental Wellness. If you are not familiar with the Black Mental Wellness brand, basically it is a nonprofit organization that is committed to supporting Black mental health and Black mental wellness in the community. And next Sunday at 3 p.m. on March the 30th, I will be hosting an online wellness event. It is completely free. It is specifically for Black women. So if you have not registered, you still have time. Make sure that you do that. You do not want to miss it. It is going to be an amazing time. Okay, like we are doing it big for Self-Care Sunday. So make sure you join us. I don't think I have linked the event link in the description box, but I can go back and add it. Either way, you can definitely find it on YouTube. You can find it on Instagram. It's all over the place because I have been really marketing this thing. Okay. And I got a comment. Okay, Andrea, hey, lives in Augusta. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for tuning in. So we're going to go ahead and get the ball rolling. And I just want you to share really quickly, what is bringing you joy this week? Okay, what's bringing you joy this week? I think for me personally, I'm just grateful to be alive. I'm grateful to be healthy. And also, I would just say, like, again, I'm excited about my birthday. You know, it's a blessing. It's always a blessing to see another year, to be able to celebrate another year of your birthday. So that is something that has me really joyful. And again, I'm excited about this upcoming wellness event next week as well. And just life in general. You know, we have so much to be thankful for. I know that everybody is going through different things. And, you know, oftentimes, you know, it's easy to focus on what's wrong in our lives. But, you know, how often do we take a moment just to sit and say, well, you know, what is actually going right for me? What do I have to be grateful for today? So it's important that we make sure that we're keeping that in mind too. Okay. And also, if you stick around until the end of the video, I'm going to share my secret with you and how I was able to get my joy back. Okay. But you're going to have to wait until the end, sis. So we are moving on. So what I want to do really quickly is just define joy for Black women. Like, what does joy look like for us? What does joy even mean for us? Right. And so joy for Black women can be seen as an act of radical resistance and self-preservation. In a world that often seeks to diminish our worth, choosing joy is powerful. It's a powerful declaration that we are worthy of happiness, peace, and fulfillment. And it's not just a feeling, but a form of resilience, a way to honor our existence, our heritage, and the legacy of those who came before us. And embracing joy is a way to reclaim our power and celebrate the beauty of our lives, no matter the challenges that we face. Now, before I go any further, I think it's important that we talk about the difference between joy and the difference between happiness, okay? And hi, reaching our network destiny. Thank you so much for tuning in. Yes, it's important that we talk about the difference between happiness and joy. Oftentimes, it's important to note that happiness is more so a temporary state of being. So it's a temporary state of being. And oftentimes it can be motivated by external things, right? Or external factors, right? So in other words, sometimes happiness can be conditional. Okay. Now, when it comes to joy, I want you to think about the opposite. Think about the opposite. Joy, in a sense, is just a more deep, profound state of being, right? It's oftentimes motivated intrinsically or internally. Okay. So basically, you buying a new car might make you happy, right? But that does not equate or is not equivalent to joy. Okay. So joy is just essentially a state of being in a way that we should essentially like aim to be. Like, we shouldn't be striving to be happy, but instead we should be striving for joy, right? And joy is not something that is earned. It's not something that we have to fight for. It is something that is given to us. Yes, yes. Just like Andrea just said, life itself gives me joy. Yeah, well, life itself should give us joy, right? And I think that that's also important when it comes to joy. Like, essentially, joy is basically the bigger or the big picture, right, of our state of being, as far as how do I say? But yes, joy. We should aim for joy in our lives, not to be happy, but to be joyful, and this to be like our state of being all of the time, regardless of our circumstances, regardless what we have going on in our lives, right? We should always be aiming for joy. Joy is something that we already possess. We just have to tap into it. Okay. And so I want to encourage you today to acknowledge not only, what brings you joy, right? But also just to be thinking about what ways you can actually cultivate more joy in your life as well. Okay. And so now that we've kind of talked about joy a little bit, and I've given y'all my little take on joy, what I want to do is just spend a moment talking about how God sees joy. What does God say about joy? So I went looking, and two scriptures stood out to me. The first one is James chapter 1, verse 2. And I love this. I love this. James says, "Dear brothers and sisters," y'all know I got to give y'all some spiritual insight. "Dear brothers and sisters, when troubles of any kind come your way, consider it an opportunity for great joy." Wow, that is so powerful, because again, it just reiterates, like, it doesn't matter what you're going through. It doesn't matter your circumstances. At the end of the day, whenever we experience challenges, whenever we experience trials and tribulations, it's literally an opportunity for great joy. Right. And then also the Bible tells us that in this life we will have many trials and many sorrows, right? But it also tells us that, you know what, consider that as an opportunity for joy. I love that scripture. And then another one that you guys might be familiar with, we say this all the time in church. Y'all have heard this one. It is Psalms 118 and 24. And it says, "This is the day the Lord has made, and we shall" what? Yes, "we shall rejoice and be glad in it." That scripture is so powerful to me. And it says a lot about how I was able to get my joy back. But, I love it because this scripture really focuses like on the present moment, right? This is the day, not yesterday, not tomorrow, but this is the day, the present moment, right? That the Lord has made, and we shall rejoice and be glad in it. And so I love how it says rejoice and be glad in it. And so every day is an opportunity for us to find something to be joyful for, something for us to show gratitude for, to be grateful for, right? And how I was able to get my joy back, y'all, I'm just going to keep it real. I literally listen to Christian and gospel music every morning. And typically it's during my 5 to 7 a.m. workouts. And it's in those moments where I have found that praise and worship for me has really helped. It helps lift the spirit of heaviness. It really helps to get out any, negative emotions. It helps to set my tone for the day. Helps me to focus on, what just today, first of all, and what lies ahead just today. And so praise and worship was how I got my joy back. And I literally have a playlist on Tidal that I listen to. So, whatever you have, whether it's Spotify or Apple Music, you can definitely use those apps as a resource so that, you can start that playlist and start just listening to some praise and worship music. And oftentimes too, when I'm like by myself and my husband is not home, because he just hates loud noises and he hates my singing. I'll sing too. Okay. I mean, screaming at the top of my lungs. And, I remember when I was a little girl, like me and my sister, we would dress up, put on, little clothes and stuff like that. And we would like sing our favorite artists like TLC and who was it back then? Destiny's Child, all them folks we used to listen to. And, we would sing all the time. And I remember singing and we would perform for family members and all of that. And it's like, as we grew into adults, it's like we stopped singing. I don't know if anybody can resonate with that, right? But there is something powerful in singing. It's an emotional release, right? And, you just get to, use your voice to get out what you might not have words to say. Okay. And so I love that. That's something that has worked for me. And of course, I cannot let you guys go without leaving you a challenge. But anyway, if anything that I said resonated with you, if you already listen to gospel music, in drop it, let us know in the chat, or if there's something else that you do that helps you to, get your day off in the right direction, share it, because you never know how it might help another sister. And before y'all go, I have to leave you with this challenge. I want you to write down 5 things that you are grateful for today, sis. What are you grateful for today? Okay. So jot that down for yourself as well. That is your homework, so to speak. And then I want you to share this playlist with at least 3 women that you care about. If this is your first time visiting this channel, hello, I am Dr. April Brown, and this channel is dedicated to helping Black women navigate mental health, wellness, self-care, workplace stress, all those things, and also just helping you live life on your own terms, girl. Okay, so make sure you share this channel or our channel with a sister. I am also in the process of trying to obtain 37 new subscribers by my 37th birthday, which happens to be next Wednesday. So if you have not shared this channel with someone else, please make sure that you do that. I try to make really great content to help and support us. And yeah, I think we've covered everything. Okay. So remember that joy is your birthright. It is not something that you have to earn. It is not something that you have to fight for, sis. It is yours and yours alone. So tap into that thing and have a wonderful rest of your day. Thank you so much for tuning in. Take care of yourself. Bye.